Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Donkey Kong Land 3 for the Game Boy. And in this episode we will be going further by first of all going to the sheepy shop. Whoa, your pockets are bulging. Want to play cards? So basically what this is a mini game where you need to match the cards before the time runs out, because those purple squares down there are the time limit. So you get a lot of time, and this is important if you want to collect all of the DK coins and bonus coins, because even in these sort of things like mini games where you match cards, you have to complete it in order to get every single thing. So keep note of that if you know one of your aims is to 100% the game like me. But anyway, I think I'm doing it quite quick though, because I've got a lot of time left and I'm already near the end. See? Just like that. And with that, we get... Great going! Let's see what I can rustle up for you. Got a balloon, bananas, coin, and a DK coin, and a timer coin. And it only took you 38 seconds. Pop in again if you're passing by. So that's what I mean by, you know, you need it for like a DK coin or something. But, with that, on to the next one, which is Coco Channel. And yes, from the first look at it, I'm guessing you thought it was going to be an underwater level, because in the previous episode I said that, you know, the Coco are the little fish, which are these things right here. So it's underwater and land, so it's really not that bad at all, which is fitting because this is called Donkey Kong Land 3. I mean, surely it's to do with land. Anyway, so we are going to continue going up here, bounce on this enemy, and see what's up here. You may see this though. I might be exploring a lot in this LP because I'm trying to find out, you know, what bits I'm missing. So at one point I'll go all the way to the end and then I'll backtrack a bit so that then, you know, to make sure I don't miss out on any secrets. Such as here, I had to bounce all the way up because otherwise I wouldn't have got the DK coin. So I'm going to be doing that a lot in this LP. Oh, and there's one thing I actually got wrong in the last episode. You know when I said this is the only Donkey Kong game that doesn't have Donkey Kong in it? I meant it's the only Rare game that doesn't have Donkey Kong in it. So, you know, by Rareware. Yeah, this is before when they were Rareware, not Rare, where Microsoft bought them. That completely destroyed their career. Anyway. So, yeah, I got one thing wrong and all that. Again, I might get distracted a lot in this LP because of the music. The music's really catchy. But anyway. Oh, we got an extra life, so that was very good. So as you can see, even though my lives have reset, you know, I'm not what... Oh, I died. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll cut it here then and see you guys in a bit. Okay, we are back. So sorry about that death. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. And let's just continue going on across here. Oh, and what's this? It's a barrel with something in it. But I'm going to get that a bit later because I'm curious as to what that barrel did. Because as you can see, when I go all the way back here, there'll be this barrel that leads upwards. So where did it take me? Took me up here to kill a rat. And oh, we got a new character. This is Squitter the Spider. He made his first appearance in Donkey Kong Country 2 for the SNES. And there's one useful feature about this friend. I don't know what else to call him. When you shoot web, if you press select just as you shoot it, you can make platforms which make it easier, you know, to get in places. And it's vital if you want to get to bonus areas. And I apologise if I suck a bit here, but really, I discovered this recently, because when I played this as a kid, I never knew that you could shoot web and make platforms. That's why I found the spider really useless, but it's probably one of the most helpful friends now, thanks to that. So, yeah. And I'm probably going to suck a bit of it because of the way it's laid out, because I'm playing this on an emulator on the keyboard, so I have to keep pressing select. You know, I just have to keep, when I press one button, I have to press the other one immediately. It's a bit uncomfortable, but I'll get used to it, because I've only just recently discovered this. So as you can see here, when we if I eventually shoot the web. When we shoot the web, we can make platforms, and there's a booty bird up there. Oh wow, I just completely missed that. Great. So yeah, I kind of suck at doing the spider moves, I guess. I don't know what else to call them. He also makes enemies a bit easier when trying to kill them. But anyway, let's see. Gonna continue going across here. I don't know why I'm going after that thing, but oh well. And oh, I killed it. And it didn't really show it falling down or anything. But when he shoots web, it makes it easier, you know, when you're going down hills and something. Because that means, you know, you're less likely to collide with an enemy and take damage. And for some reason, I'm just ignoring them here and just taking platforms. Before, though, I thought this friend was useless. Unfortunately, though, he doesn't last for long. As you can see there, when there's a no entry sign, that means it's the end of becoming... Oh! That was weird. I was Dixie Collins standing on a web. Huh, that's different. But yeah, when there's no entry signs, that means you change back to your normal form. So just keep note of that. And as you can see, there is a bonus barrel there, but I decided to go over here because you can get extra lives and coins. But let's see what the bonus is. So we got to collect the stars again. Most of the bonus coins are basically the same thing, but it ramps up the difficulty a bit. And you got to keep a sharp eye out, you know, always be quick or else you'll fail. And you should do good. And there is the last... Oh, no, not quite. Sorry, I forgot these ones over here. Great. And there we go. That's the last bonus coin for this level. And... did I collect the last... Nope, I didn't. There we go. Okay, now we've 100% this level because, you know, we've collected 2 of the bonus coins, the DK coin, and the Kong letters. Well, the Kong letters are optional for getting extra lives. So, yeah. I don't know why I was going that way. Oh, I didn't get to jump over it and do any of this cool stuff. Oh well. But with that done, we are on to Lift Shaft Lottery, which we'll be doing right now. I don't know why I went back there. I pressed down accidentally, I guess, or something. But Lift Shaft Lottery is simple, not simple, similar to, say, Retail? No, not Retail. I forgot the name of it, that's just great. Oh, and that's one thing I forgot to mention in the previous episode. If you press select when, you know, you get a DK barrel and you see like a either Dixie's or Kitty's face at the bottom screen, you can switch between characters, which make it really useful. So just remember, if you get like a DK barrel and you have like an extra character, you can press the select button to change between the two. The select button is used an awful lot in the game, and it's a shame as well because a lot of the games I played, I didn't really use the select button, so I'm really not used to using the select button at all in this game. Considering I just figured it out, you know, with Squitter the spider, how he makes platforms. But anyway, there's one thing that's really bad. These platforms have weird hitboxes. In other words, what that means is you may like just take a slight walk to the right, but you'll just fall off for some reason and fall down really fast, so you can't see where you're going. Because it also doesn't help with the camera, because like I was saying, the camera is zoomed in way too much in this game, which makes it really hard to work out where you are and all that. Anyway, this bonus is... oh, I failed. But luckily it spawns you just right next to it each time, so don't worry, you don't have to take like a tedious, you know, journey all the way back to it or anything like that. Like say Crash Bandicoot, when you try to get all those boxes and you die and you have to do it all over again and restart the level sometimes. You know, it's none of that. But you've got to be quick on this bit, and one thing I like to do is this. Go slowly down the ropes, because even if you just do the slightest touch on the bottom bit of the rope, you will fall down. And of course you may fail because you've got to go all the way back up there again within the time limit. So keep note of that to keep yourself safe. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh god, no. See, that's one thing that's bad about the camera. When I was falling down, I could not see the bee down there, so I could have just fallen straight onto it. And that would have screwed me over a lot. Oh, and you got like these hedgehog enemies. That's pretty nice. Okay, that was a bit random, but oh well. Anyway, let's just continue climbing across here. Watch out for the bees. Climb all the way to the top. Why are these ropes so long? What? Seriously, the people like the Kremlins, the crocodile group. Why are they making all these ropes for them? Surely they should just try to keep them away from getting to them. It's a thing that never makes sense in video games. Like, you know, with Bowser, in Mario, why does he build all these levels so that Mario can get to him easily and all that? Because really, you're supposed to stop him, aren't you? I don't care. It's a video game. Nothing matters. Oh, and there'll be these things, actually. When they hit you, well, they knock you back. And if you jump on them, you can use it as a barrel, which is very useful for a lot of things, you know, for like hitting enemies, opening pathways and all that. So, that's pretty useful. We could go that way, but I really want to go to the top because I'm curious if there's like a secret up here. And sure enough, I was right. So there's a DK coin, so if I went the other way, I would have completely missed that. So that's one thing, you've got to always keep your eyes peeled on what lies ahead or something. I don't know. That's made like a Sonic Adventure 2 reference then to a song. Great. Oh, and there's another one of these. Okay, that was weird. You can attack it. So if you throw a barrel at the barrel, you can hurt the barrel with the barrel. Okay, that couldn't have been said any better. So let's just destroy this crocodile. Well, really they're called Kremlins. Kind of just think of gremlins. And you should remember the name. So let's go across here, get across this springy enemies. And that one that jumps up and down really annoys me because due to the camera and you know it's side scrolling and a bit zoomed in, you can never tell when it's going to land. And the jump is very, very precise in this game. But it doesn't make it unplayable. Oh, and there was invisible barrels there. So that's one thing you got to keep an eye out on, like I said in the last episode. Even though places look empty, you know, you still got to keep your eyes peeled so that you can find all the secret areas and all that. And funnily enough, actually, there are warps in this game. But I don't really want to use them because if you use a warp, you skip like half the level. And I'm trying to find every single item here. You know, make it like a collectathon. So I'm going to be avoiding the warps for now, but I'll probably show them later on in the LP or something, I don't know. But that's that act done. And, oh, we got a boss. Barbos Bastion. There's also one thing, if you get like an exclamation mark and a DK coin on the level, that means you've 100%ed it. So as you can see, we've got an exclamation mark and a DK coin in every level. So we've got one here. But first though, I want to save my game and I'm not going to read the dialogue because he's saying the same thing. 13%. We're not too far in the game, but oh well. But if there's an exclamation mark and a DK coin, that means you've 100%ed that level. So if you want to know if you've 100%ed any levels, keep an eye out for that. But we are at the boss. This is Barbos, which is like a giant squid thing, I don't know, and simply all you got to do is when he fires these things, wait for them to open up and then, you know, hit it back at him. And when he shoots 3 of them, dodge out of the way. So like this thing, wherever you move, it's always going to follow you, so you got to make sure that you hit it when it not wakes up, when it, you know, opens up, because you can't hit it while it's curled into, say, like a ball. And this time it'll be very close, like touching the peak of my nose, and just hit it back at him. Also make sure you're at the right distance to hit him and all that. But that's the boss done. It's not too hard. The bosses get a bit harder later on, so it's not all easy, this game. We could go to Primate Plains, but really this episode has gone on for 15 minutes and I like to keep my episodes short, so I reckon we are going to finish things off here. So in the next episode of Donkey Kong Land 3, we will be taking on Primate Plains. 15%, so we got a bit further, but not too much. Anyway, see you guys in the next one.